a great story about a young man that I know really well, and Lee too. I know you know him incredibly well because his story has gone around the world with what he's been able to do in the UTR events here in Australia. I think he went something like 53-3 in 2020. And with that was given a wild card into one of the ATP 250s the week before the Australian Open. And he actually got Andy Murray's wild card given to him for the Australian Open to play in that first round. He lost in a tight 4-set match to Feliciano Lopez. But Lee too is a young, he's not young anymore, I guess. He's 24 years of age, but he was a youngster who was one of the best juniors in Australia when he was 17, 18. Lost the love of the game for many different reasons and drifted out of the game. And about 2 years ago was coaching my son and my daughter here in South Australia and decided to give it another go. So he employed his own fitness trainer. He started to do his own training. He was still coaching on the side to supplement his income, but he trained his backside off for about 12 months. And then at the start of 2020, when the pandemic hit, the opportunities weren't there for him. And thank God for UTR, because that basically launched his career. And he was able to go around Australia and play these UTR events, do what he did, which got the attention of Leighton Hewitt and Wally Masur and all the national selectors here. And as the story, the fairy tale story comes together, yeah, he was given a wild card for those two events. He's now noticed by the big people at Tennis Australia. He received 10 ATP points, so he now has a ranking, which allows him to get into the futures and challenges around the world. So his career has completely changed thanks to UTR. And there's a lot of hard work involved in making that happen for somebody to do that. But we go back to Aslam Karachev and Lee too, and those stories of never being lost to the game, which is so important, and keeping as many players in the game to give them a chance to chase their fairy tales.